All right, we're going to do the Bible story. The Bible story today comes from Genesis 11. Is the story, the condensed version of the Tower of Babel. All right, here's how it goes. We're over in a country where everybody speaks the same language. They decide they want to build a big tower. And then all of a sudden they start building the bricks. Everything's fine. Well, God says, we need to confuse their languages. Well, the tower goes up still. Somehow they manage it all the way to the big tower. Then after the tower falls and God's disapproval, then what happens is basically God says they will speak other languages. Everybody will, and they will have to spread to different nations across the world. This story is to explain why we have different languages. Why the people that speak English, why the people that speak Finnish, why the people speak Israelite, why people speak whatever language, because they speak it. Russian and French and Spanish. Now, I do want to point out this, that in most countries, people do speak one of these three languages as a second language. Most countries, people can speak either English, French, or Spanish as their second language that you go to. Depending on what country colonized or which country's been around their culture. And one thing you will find out is it is good to use a word of someone's language just to show some level of respect to them when you enter their country as a visitor. However, I will point out on one of my trips to Mexico, I went down there to a place called Sancho's. Sancho's does have a rule. If you're an English speaker, you're not supposed to speak Spanish to the people. Sancho's likes their Spanish cultured men and women to speak a lot of English. So they will speak English to you, okay? So Mr. Sancho's, if you visit that someday in Cozumel, you will be blessed to have English speaking Mexican people. And weirdly enough, Cozumel's an awkward place. A lot of people